Mr. Marty Show.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Whoa, the Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. It's about pets. Yeah, you can't forget all about pets. They're here. And they're all around on the Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. Here we go. Show, the Mr. Marty Show. Pull up a chair, my friends. It's the Mr. Marty Show, the Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show, show. Come here, keepers.
Well, Anya, did I ever tell you about my horse named Jay Blaze? Once or twice, maybe?
So this song is about him.
This song's about him. I used to ride him all the time. So let's go and play. Here we go. 2, 3. Long time ago, I would take a leave and head out to that field and back. A sore old horse I would lead, and then I'd put on the tack. His tail and mane were corn silk gold, and I always loved to run. I'd give him rein and we would go, our shadows becoming one. We rode that big bad pasture on our adventure way out west. Fence line couldn't stop my dreams. Jay Blaze, he was the best. Take it away, Anya. riding the range with Jane. No fences keeping us penned in, or the sun leading the way. There are days I long to ride out in that pasture again. That sore old horse with the corn silk mane, my horse, my partner, my friend. We would ride that big back pasture on an adventure way out west. The fence line couldn't stop my dreams. Trailblaze, you were the best. Trailblaze, Trailblaze. You were the best.
Hey, want to show your support of Martin's artist endeavors? Buy Me a Coffee is an online site that makes supporting Marty easy. In just a few taps, you can make a payment of any amount, and no account is needed. You can also decide to become an ongoing supporter. Go to martinmccormack.com and click on the words Support Martin. Let's help Martin keep it all caffeinated.
I don't know if your cat, our cat has a tail that can grab onto things. Does yours grab on? It's like a prehensile tail like monkeys have.
Not really. Yeah, they'll wrap the tail around my ankle sometimes, but that's about the only thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did find out something about that. As he's getting older, I heard him say 60, but anyway, as he's getting older.
Hi, Mr. Marty fans. Maud Gilmore here, and I am with
Mary Jo Carlson.
And today we're talking about pets, right?
Right.
And Mary Jo has a very special pet.
Right.
And the name of the cat is?
Marshall, as many of Mr. Marty fans know, Marshall has been a star periodically throughout the year.
Yes.
So today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Marshall. Mr. Marty asked me to answer some questions that you might have. Why is it so important to have a pet? A pet is somebody you can talk to when you can't talk to a human. You can relate the stories to them, you can let your frustrations out, and they won't talk back. They sit and they listen. Well, most of the time they sit and they listen. Sometimes you get a meow, 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 or sometimes they walk away, but excuse me. This is not my first pet. Marshall's been a long line of pets. I've loved cats pretty much all my life. I got my first one when I was in college. So Marshall is one of 4 that we had. We lost the other 3 pretty recently. So we consider him definitely a member of the family. Whenever I leave, this is funny, you guys probably do the same thing, only you won't admit it. When I leave and go to the store, or I leave to go on a shoot, or I leave to go somewhere, I said, now bye Marshall, I want you to behave for Grandpa. You know, my husband Larry. I don't want you to get in trouble. And he just kind of looks at me like, sure, whatever. When I come home, who comes running to the door but Marshall? Meow, meow. Like, how was my day? So he talks to me whenever I come back home, and I think that's very much a human characteristic. Does he display affection? Absolutely. Sometimes when you don't want it, like when you're sleeping at night, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and right on your chest, and then they look at you with these big eyes and go, oh, and then they nudge you with their head, and they put their paws right here. And that's fine until they turn around and you get the tail back in your
Right
face.
in
You know,
your
it's just
face.
like, oh my goodness. But, and I definitely think he has feelings because he knows if I'm mad at him.
Yes.
He knows if I miss him. And Marshall, you know that I love you, right? Yes, you do. So, but that's Marshall, so he's a very friendly, affectionate cat. Probably one of the most affectionate ones we've had. And as my husband says, one of the most talkative. From morning till night.
Wow.
Row, 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 row. Go in the kitchen, he follows you. Row, 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 row. Goes in the other room, he follows you.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, go into the bathroom.
Oh my.
Never
God.
alone. He's there, which is fine. But, Mr. Marty fans, we do have a question for you.
A big question.
Big question, and Marsha wanted me to ask you this because honestly, I don't know what
I have no idea.
Ma Gilmore didn't know either. Sunday was Palm Sunday when we're recording this, and I brought home palms. He attacked them. Anywhere I tried to put him in the house, he got him. He played with him. He chewed him up. Does anybody know if there's some sort of chemical in palms that drive cats wild? Or is it just Marshall? I would appreciate an answer, so thank you, Mr. Marty fans.
I love it. You know, we have a question about a cat,
Yeah,
and this
exactly.
is really good. Well, as you know, I have a cat also. We tried dogs, and we only had one that we really loved. But he got hit by a car. But we now have, per my grandkids, living with us now is a Bombay cat. Now, Bombays have wide eyes. They've got the ears that they clip them because they are a feral cat. They like outside, but our Bombay cat cannot go outside. It's too cold around here. He, like Marshall, he gets up in your face. In fact, Salem is a she. I'm sorry, I keep calling him a he because her name is Salem. She's pure black, and she loves to be all around me or Michael. And Michael has a regime for her. She comes in and immediately gets breakfast, and then it's lunch. And then it's dinner. It's a wonder she's not 20 pounds. But she is the light of our life right now. So for all of you with pets, we wish that you can hold them close, keep them as pets and friends, and talk to them all the time. And to let them know that you care, because they sure care about you. So, Mary Jo, Ma Gilmore, as always, bid you peace.
And now, 30 seconds of cue.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Good boy. Trying to teach him follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road.
Hi, Capers. Are you a good girl? Capers? Capers? You just got your hair cut. What do you think? You happy? What do you see? Oh, another dog.
course. You're a pretty girl. Capers, you're a pretty girl.
We have a dog who is very food motivated and knows that I give treats. And does she see me? She sees Michelle, but does she see me?
What are you looking for, Gemma?
Okay, Mr. Marty fans, we're here with Dennis and Gemma. Gemma's kind of like our neighborhood dog now, but she wasn't always. Tell us a little bit about how you got Gemma, Dennis.
She was a stray. She was picked up down in southern Indiana. At the time, she weighed 35 pounds. She had 5 different types of wounds, and when they had to take out 10 teeth.
Oh, Gemma.
Really bad shape. And she wouldn't talk. She wouldn't go up to meet people. He couldn't get. I picked up from Paws downtown in Chicago. But, they couldn't get her to eat when anybody was there. Okay, you know, if you tried to feed her a treat like what he's doing, she would just back off from you and was shaking and with the tail between her legs. And
she says, I got over that.
And the guy who was showing us the dog said, showed us, you know, put the food in his hand like this, and she just backed away. So what I did is I went down, sat on the floor, and offered her some food, and she came up and took it, which kind of sealed the deal.
Oh, Gemma. And when we first met Gemma, she wouldn't let us touch her, or she wouldn't take treats from us either.
No.
And
no. She was scared of everything.
Now,
right now she weighs about 57 pounds. She is a dog. She's what they call a Catahoula leopard dog.
a what?
Catahoula leopard dog. It's not an AKC recognized.
Popular dog in Forest Park, I'm telling you. You should have a fan club for Gemma. You should have a fan club.
Anyway, it's a native dog from down in Louisiana. It's a combination of the dogs that the Spaniards brought when they invaded and the local Indian dogs.
And now Gemma has become very fond of treats. Neil can tell us a little bit about these magic dog treats.
So I brew beer, and these treats are made from the spent grains from brewing beer after I extract the sugar from them. And then we add flour, some egg, organic peanut butter so it doesn't have any chemicals in it, and bananas. Mix it all together, bake it up, and the dogs just go
Bananas, so to speak.
over it.
But you got yourself a very good situation here with Dennis.
And treats.
And like the lady in the car said, you're now the neighborhood dog. We all loves you.
Yeah, that started me on how I'm getting her to be friendly with people. Is I saw how much she was going after these streets. So what I would do is I would walk around down on Main Street, and anybody says, "Hi, that's a pretty dog." I said, "You want to feed it?" And I have treats with me. I give them the treat. She feed the dog, and now she'll go up to anybody.
Nice.
Very food motivated, aren't you, Gemma?
Yes, she is.
And she'll eat anything. She's eating corn cobs.
Oh, corn cobs are not good for dogs' bellies.
No more. That's it, Gemma.
Yeah, Gemma also knows.
There you go.
Gemma also knows where the treats are kept, so she sees that door open there.
Oh, yeah.
She thinks it's time for Gemma to have treats.
She just wants to.
Gemma's a very smart dog. Okay, you've had a lot of treats, Gemma. I think you need to go walk off all these calories, Gem.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Polly Chase, presenting artwork by Martin McCormick. This painting, titled Dude, features a mountain range that holds a special place in Marty's heart. On the canvas, which measures 20 by 24, we see the Tetons rising in the hazy distance of a view from an abandoned dude ranch just outside Jackson Hole, Wyoming, near Marty's parents' old place. The cool blues and violets of the background complement the buttery yellow foreground. These colors pass the viewer's attention back and forth along the horizontal plane, while the decaying Model T sinks into that scrubby landscape from which the majestic peaks punch upward along the vertical plane. It's a quiet yet very moving scene, both artistically and emotionally. It pulls the imagination into a human story waiting to be told, one witnessed by rock that is millions of years old. To explore this painting and more of Marty's artwork, go to martinmccormick.com.
Hi, Mr. Marty fans. It's Marty Show and Marshall. Just want to give you a little voiceover preview of some of the photos and some of the little videos that I took of Marshall. Marshall. Mwah. Come here. Marshall. 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 Come on. Hi, Mr. Marty fans. For those of you that have been asking to see more about Marshall, here he is in one of his quieter moments. He's just resting on the bed on a lazy Monday morning. Marshall is 16 and a half years old. And he had an adventure about 2 years ago, which I think I told some people about, where he got out of the house and was gone for 3 months. Well, my daughter and I and my husband and my son thought, well, we'll never see him again, which was a pretty sad moment for us. Lo and behold, on Facebook, there's a picture of a cat. And something had me just scrolling through it, and I looked at the picture and I told my son Zachary, is that Marshall? And he said yes. So he called up about the information and we found out that it was indeed Marshall. And they had the cat. Or so he thought. Well, his brother the day before had taken Marshall to the DuPage Animal Shelter. And we thought, oh my goodness. So we went. I showed the lady pictures and photographs that I had of Marshall. She went back to the cage, called his name, and he came running to the front crying. Well, of course, then so did I. We never thought we'd see him again. He was about a 12.5-pound cat, gone down to 6 pounds. Now, as you can see, he's pretty healthy again. So please enjoy the following pics and videos of Marshall, especially the one taken Sunday, which was Palm Sunday. Every year, he's always had
always gone after the palms. I don't know what it is. He likes to play with them. He likes to chew them. So, enjoy, Marshall. All right.
Thanks for watching the show. The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. Yay, the Mr. Marty Show. It's all about pets. Just like me, we beloved pets in many different kind of families. So anyway, thank you for watching the show. Our humans love us. And they take care of us by feeding us. In return, they love us. So anyway, thank you. Yay. Thank you for watching the show.